This is the overall view of the VSE500. It is a 2-in-1 mixing and conveying system. The vessel tank of the VSE500 is 500 liters. It consists of a mixing system, material outlet, for hose connection up to the material discharge tripod. The VSE500 mixing system is powered by an 18.5 kilowatt electrical motor, and the VSE500 conveying system is controlled by two air injection system. Setting up the electrical motor for the VSE500. The VSE500 motor is 18.5 kilowatt and it requires a 32 amperes 3-phase 50 Hz power supply. If unavailable, we recommend using a 50 kVA generator. The plug is a 5-pin type and the wire used should be 5-core with 6 mm diameter. Check rotation of the motor to ensure it is the right direction. Turn on switch and press green button to start the motor. Setting up their system for the VSE500. The VSE500 will require an external air compressor for the conveying operation. The air injection hose should be 1 inch 25 mm in diameter. Air compressor pressure should be 100 psi 7 bars. Depending on the conveying distance, the air compressor size can be either 185 cfm, 275 cfm or 390 cfm. Setting up the conveying hose for the VSE500. The VSE500 uses a flexible rubber hose. Avoid having 90-degree bends as this will cause material chockage. Conveying hoses should be secured using ropes nearby support to prevent the swinging of the hoses. All joints should be further secure with rope to prevent accidental opening of the joints. VSE500 operation video. For the first use, always pump water first to lubricate the hose. Divide required water content into 2 parts. Pour in the first part of water first, followed by the required materials. Then pour in the remaining second part of water. Allow 3 to 5 minutes of mixing, paying close attention to the mixture. Pour in more water if required. When the mixture is ready, close the lid of the VSE500. Close the air relief handle. The VSE500 air control system has 2 control valves. Valve A is to control the air entering the conveying hose. When valve A is open, the air enters the conveying hose through the VSE500 air system. Valve A must be open first to allow the air to blow through the conveying hose. Valve B is to control the air entering into the tank to inject materials into the hose. Valve B will control the pressure on the pressure gauge. If it exceeds 10 bars, the safety air relief valve will release the air. After valve A is open, slowly open valve B, paying close attention to the pressure gauge. The pressure should be maintained at around 5 to 7 bars. Communicate with the user with a walkie-talkie to ensure that the material is coming out. When pressure goes down, it means the tank is almost empty. Slowly open valve A and valve B to the maximum. When the gauge goes to 0, close the valve B first, leaving valve A open for another 15 seconds. This is to ensure all left-over materials in the conveying hoses are finished. Always ensure pressure gauge displays 0 when opening the lid. Relieve the remaining air in the air by pushing up air lid and open the tank cover.